Does Stray Kids always sing live? I mean, I think we do. You guys are probably wondering if we ever lip sync, but for example, there is live, there's lip sync, and auto-tune, and then I'm gonna be here to try and explain as much as I know, because I guess I am the one who's performed, right? Auto-tune is a plugin. This is a mic, and if I sing into it, when I did Kingdom, you know our Mayfly performance when I did a rap.
Renaissance 2021, the movement has begun. Splattering the world, this is our kingdom.
That time I was using auto-tune. Now what auto-tune does is it puts in like an effect onto the mic, so when I go it automatically catches the notes onto the right key. So you would sound really robotic, and that is what auto-tune. What else is there? Lip sync. I think the only time Stray Kids would lip sync when we're filming a music video, or there's times when we have to pre-record the vocals before we film the actual performance. Like what I mean is the people who who are directing the stage, they want to do everything like cut by cut. So like they want to film this part, and then they want to film this part, and film this part. It could depend on the place, like, because you have to edit so much that it might be very unnatural. Record the whole thing, and then we would just perform, but then we wouldn't actually sing. But because we've already pre-recorded the thing, then we film matching according to that. Like a good example would be, do you guys remember the performance that we did like on top of the building? Now, the reason why we had to pre-record that was because there was a lot of wind. It was raining too, and it was dangerous. So before we actually performed or filmed the performance, we recorded the vocals first, and then we filmed, because then that would make it a bit more, I guess, safe in the audience perspective. There won't be too much wind noise or that kind of stuff. So that's an example of when we would pre-record. Another for our for Thunderous, when it was in like a really iconic stage.
Why you mad? Why you sad? Why you tick tick tick? I don't ban you. 헐레니 컬레니 멋있는 척들이 강등. Back it. 조차도 따라오지 못해 여기는 팬들. 들어봐. 질투가 정말 쪽으로 지워놓고 버려.
That time as well, because there was a lot of parts where we would, go to different places to, film the parts. But then, based on those parts, we can't always record the vocals, so that's why we had to pre-record it and then do that. There's another thing I guess people were confused about was the backtrack, right? When we perform, we prepare our mics and everything, but we also prepare our MRs, and so our backtrack, so we call. But a backtrack is basically just the music, but it has parts where it's filled with some of our parts, because sometimes because of the performance, for example for me, when I do District 9, that part is really high, and of course I can try to sing it, but that part, because I always have to jump, that's why it's kind of really hard to sing. That's why that part I have to lip sync. Most of the times we would prepare a backtrack for our live performances. I mean, even the pre-recorded vocals, we are still singing it, but yeah, I don't think there's ever a performance where we would be yeah, I mean, because we always want to sing it. I guess some places would be like, you guys just lip sync the song, but it just doesn't suit us. So we'd be like, no, but we have to sing. So yeah, I don't think Stray Kids actually lip syncs on stage. If we did, there's probably a reason for it. And if you want to know, you can just ask me, and then I'll tell you the reason.